YouTubers, my name's Carrie. I am 24 years old. I live on the central coast of California and I am getting a breast augmentation. So I decided to do a couple vlogs for you guys. I wasn't really planning on vlogging when I first decided to get the surgery done, but I did a bunch of research. I looked up a bunch of videos and the videos really helped me. So thank you other YouTubers who posted videos. It really helped. So hopefully my videos can help some other girls. So that's pretty much that. Let's kind of get started with everything else. So I am, like I said before, 24 years old. I am about 5'7", 6.5. And I weigh about 130 pounds. So that's kind of my measurements. So if anybody has similar measurements, they can kind of compare themselves and, you know, look at what size I did and all that stuff. I am pretty broad. I do have pretty broad shoulders. Kind of a smaller waist, but not super small. But my boobs really aren't that big. They look much bigger on video. I should do videos more often. But yeah, I'll turn to the side so you can kind of see what I'm working with. Not a whole lot. I'm more full on the bottom, not so much on the top. And then it's kind of hard to tell with my sports bra on, but I do have fairly large gap in between. And that is definitely a source of a lot of self-conscious feelings. It's definitely, I don't know if you can hear that, but yep, that's chest bone. So hopefully the breast augmentation will give me that natural cleavage. But anyways, so I am going to Dr. Tony Pham. He is a board certified plastic surgeon. He is located in San Jose. He is also a graduate of Yale, so he definitely has a lot of experience doing surgeries like this. He told me that he does roughly about 10 augmentations a week, which, I know that's a lot, but that seems like a lot to me. But yeah, so I feel really comfortable with him. I had a consultation with him about a month and a half ago, and he made me feel really comfortable. He really helped me with deciding on a size. I pretty much already knew that I wanted to do submuscular when I got there. I did a bunch of research. And most people do submuscular anyways. It just kind of looks more natural. And that's kind of the look that I'm going for. Most girls don't want that bolt-on look. But yeah, so I'm doing submuscular. I'm also doing the under incision. So it will be in the fold of my breast. So hopefully when they are nice and big, you won't be able to see them. That's the goal at least. Anyways, so I'm doing submuscular. I'm also doing saline. At first I wanted to do silicone just because they feel more natural, but there were just more risks involved with silicone that I didn't really want to deal with. I worry a lot about stuff like that. So for me, for my peace of mind, I decided to do saline. Especially I haven't had kids yet and I want to. So breastfeeding, it doesn't interfere, but for me in the back of my mind, having more of a chemical in my body, I think I would freak out a little bit, knowing that I'm breastfeeding. So anyways, so I decided to do saline. Saline is a natural solution that your body produces anyways. So if the implant does rupture, your body just naturally absorbs it. You're going to be a little puffy because there is going to be more salt in your bloodstream. But the only downfall to saline is that you do have to replace the implant right away after it is ruptured, because you're going to have one implant that's not ruptured and one implant that is, so it's going to be a little lopsided. So yeah, you kind of just have to have like an extra little fun push to the side to use that just in case you need it. Size. So I I went into the doctor not knowing what size I wanted. And trying on the implants helped. I mean, it definitely doesn't give you the exact idea of what you want because it just looks weird. It's not in your body. It's just this random implant sitting on top. So it doesn't look as real as I thought it was going to, but you just have to be imaginative. So anyways, I went in and he had me put on a really thin sports bra, pretty much like this, but it did snap in the front, so it was a surgical bra. And he put the implant underneath my breast, and it kind of pushed my breast up, and you could kind of see what it would look like a little bit more. And so I tried a 300cc, a 350, a 400, and a 450. So I tried on a range just to make sure that, you know, I saw most of my options, the options that would work best for me. 300 to me didn't seem big enough. That's just my personal opinion on my body. I didn't feel like I would feel like the surgery was worth it if I did 300. I tried 450, and that was much too big for me. I was extremely uncomfortable, and I was relieved when he took the implant out. So that should let you know that that is not the right size for you. If you are extremely uncomfortable and you can't wait to get it out. So that I 86'd, did not want that. So then I tried on 400, and I did like the 400, but I was still a little nervous about, you know, being a little too big. And for me, it's like, I can still wear a push-up bra after. It's not like I'm not allowed to. So I just figured if I want them to be a little bit bigger, I'll just use a push-up bra. If not, then I will be just fine. So that was kind of my logic on that. So then I tried the 350, and I liked it, but I still, I mean, he didn't show me a 375, so I was comparing one side, which was a 350, and the other side that was 400. And oh, there's Posey. So I think what I'm going to go with, since I didn't try on the 375, but I think the 350 is a little smaller than what I want to go, but I think the 400 is still a little big. When I was deciding, I brought a loose tank top, a button-up t-shirt, and when I was deciding on size, I put the loose t-shirt on over, and it really, really showed me what I would look like with, you know, something that's not clingy like this on. And I did feel heavier. So if you're going to a consultation and that's something that you want to avoid, which is most women want to avoid looking heavier, bring something that is loose so that you can get a better idea of what you're going to look like in your everyday life, because reality is you're not going to be wearing skin tight clothes all the time. So you definitely want to feel comfortable all the time. So I think what I decided on doing is doing a 375 in my smaller breast. So like every woman, I am a little different on each side. So I'm going to be doing the 375 on my smaller breast, and then I'm going to just match it on my bigger breast. So that's the beauty of saline, is they can pretty much customize the cc's that you want to match. The thing about silicone is that they are pre-filled implants. So your incision is bigger because they have to put a full implant inside the incision. And a saline one is filled once it's inside. So your incision is smaller with saline as well. So that's pretty much what I think I'm going to be doing. I scheduled my surgery date the other day. I'm super excited. I'm nervous. My heart was pounding when I was scheduling it. I also had to pay for it too, so that probably didn't help. Yeah, so I did that all at once so I could schedule my surgery date, so I could give work enough notice that I was going to be out for about a week. I did a week just to be safe. I drive a lot in my job. I'm a personal assistant, so for me, I need a little extra time so I can kind of be able to drive this steering wheel without you know, being really sore. I heard that's kind of a big thing is driving. So I scheduled my surgery date. Sorry, I scheduled my surgery date, and it is May 4th, 2015, and it's going to be at 12 o'clock noon. So I'm gonna have my boyfriend drive me. We actually live together, so it'll be easy for him. Not gonna be too hard. So he's gonna drive me over. I have to be there at 10:30, so I have to be an hour and a half early, so they can make sure that, you know, I'm prepped for surgery and, you know, ready, and we go over the last minute, you know, still want that CC size, all that stuff. And then I'm gonna go into surgery. So I'm excited. Surgery's about 45 minutes, so it's pretty quick, in and out. And then I gotta go home. So, so yeah, my boyfriend is gonna be driving me back home and then taking care of me for the next few days, and he has to go back to work. So I'm gonna have my girlfriend come and kind of just hang out and veg out and watch movies and all that good stuff. So I have to get my blood test done in a couple weeks. It's March 19th right now. So, so I have to get my blood test done 3 weeks within the surgery date, to make sure that the blood test is current. They check to see if you are anemic, pregnant, anything else like that, so they can clear you for surgery. Once that's done, then my doctor is going to call me, and we're going to schedule a pre-op appointment, so we can, you know, finalize size, and we can talk about medication and all that stuff. So I will make another video in a couple weeks when all that is taken care of, and then I'll probably make a video the night before when I'm freaking out, and kind of let you guys know how I'm doing, and all that. So I appreciate you watching. Hopefully this helped, and I will post more videos in a couple weeks. Alright, thanks guys.